Good morning everyone, Alan here and welcome back to this week's YouTube. You may have realized that last week I did not put up a YouTube video and I apologize for that. It's the first time in many months that I did not release a YouTube video over the weekend. I really just needed a rest after a long time of consistently going at it. I hope you understand. I'm sure you didn't miss me all that much. But I'm back again this week, and today I'm taking you to Vigie Paramin, which is the new deck that they've built up in the Paramin area. You may recall in my early days I made a nice Paramin video at the start, and that's when that deck was getting to go under construction. Well, now it's completely finished, so I figured it's time to revisit it and go and check it out and see what they've done up there. But I want to just address a few things and give you a little bit of a life update about me before we continue. So first off, I would just like to acknowledge all of you out there. That's people on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, in my email, people who WhatsApp me. I get overwhelmed with the amount of love and support I get from you guys. People reaching out and saying they love the channel. It's helping them out in the countries that they're in, USA, Canada, England, Sweden, all over the world. It's really impressive, and it kind of blows my mind to know how many people out there are really seeing the beauty of Trinidad. And you know, I'm just really grateful that you guys are enjoying it. I'm doing my best for you. It's a lot of hard work, but people like you give me the motivation to continue. I have recently left my full-time job. I was a restaurant manager for over 10 years, and I've left to become a full-time photographer and content creator. So now I'm doing weddings, family portraits, maternities, engagements, you name it, as well as wedding videos, all kind of different things. I also want to take this time to let you know, a lot of people reach out in my YouTube comments and all over the place asking how they can contact me. So the best way to contact me is I'll put a link right here so you can see it. You could enter this link into Google, or below in my description you could actually click on it, and that link takes you to all my different social medias as well as my professional website. I of course do my best to respond to all messages in YouTube and all social media and everything as fast as possible, but a lot of stuff comes in, so please be patient with me. Or if I've ever not responded or I took too long, I'm sorry, please forgive me. It's just a lot to keep up with. I do get a lot of inquiries about the t-shirts and that kind of stuff and their availability. And by the way, yes, we can ship to the United States and Canada. Unfortunately, not Europe and stuff right now because it's too expensive. If you really want to contact me about my photography services, the t-shirts, or even just to reach out and say hello, the best way to get me is normally on Instagram or via my website, which you can email and contact me from there. So yeah, that's my life update, guys. Thank you very much for your patience. Now let's go and check out this Paramin place, this new thing that they put up here. It's supposed to be really nice, although I do know initially when I made my first Paramin video back in the day, not everybody in the village was in full support of it, but you know what, it's done, it's built. So let's check it out. Of course, I'm going to show you how to get there. Right now where I'm standing is pretty much just a little ways up from the Maracas pillars where you first turn off from Santa Cruz. From there, I'm going to show you how I drive up. You follow the North Coast Road pretty much straight on, and then you make a left and go up a steep incline which takes you along the Paramin Ridge all the way to the spot that we're going to. And of course I'll show you the landmarks and different things along the way. So yeah, let's go and check it out. Welcome back, guys. I'm happy to be back. Thank you for your patience with me. Let's go. As you can see, the Trinidad sun is out and blazing as usual again. It's been actually quite rainy over the last week, so it's good to have back some sunlight. But anyway, from the Maracas or the Santa Cruz pillars, it takes about 5 minutes to get to this turnoff here. And what you're looking for is this. On the left-hand side of the road when you're coming up, you'll come to this road here that I've turned up. And there's a steep hill going up that road there. This is the sign that's there. Across the road there's a little bit of a garbage disposal as well too. So once you see these signs here, you know you're on the right track. So you just swing left off the North Coast main road and you head up that road I just showed you there and you keep going. Now I know some of the first questions people are going to ask is, do you need a 4x4? What kind of cars can make it? I think any car really, unless it's really beat up, can make it up this hill. Cars with less power or that are low to the ground, you might really just have to take your time a lot more because it can get kind of steep. It does take a toll on the brakes, but otherwise if you take your time, I think almost any vehicle can make this drive. So let's continue on our way up there. Guys, let me just point out something to you real quick. When you get to the top of that little hill I just showed you, you'll come to a point where it goes to swing off to the left hand side. You'll notice that on the right hand side there's a grey gate. That's not where you're going, that's like private properties and stuff. You're staying left here and heading up that hill there. You'll keep going along this kind of concrete road that is built here and you just keep going left. You're staying straight on this road for the entire time until I show you where to turn off. There's a fork in the road about 10 minutes in on the drive, but for the moment stay on this kind of, I would say, grey and white concrete road as you're seeing below me here, and just keep following that path until further instruction. Do not swing off into anything that looks like a small gated community or anything like that. That's not the right route and you'll probably end up in somebody's yard or something. Alright, let's keep going. So what actually is quite funny is that I'm taking you to this new Paramin Lookout for the views and to check it out and stuff, but technically speaking, almost everywhere in Paramin is a beautiful view. You know, if you really think about it, once you get up here, man, there's so much sights and so much beauty to be seen. And I wanted to stop to show you this spot in particular because check it out. I don't know if you can see it on my shirt here, but this is one of my favorite places to take pictures, and that picture on my shirt is that view down there. And that is our best view. You know, I have my camera here today, so I may take some more pictures. Look at the view again. Literally the same. So much views up here, like it gets me excited to pull out that camera. But anyway, we're on a specific mission, so let's stick to that. Hi guys, so another directions update I'm showing you right now. We are coming to an intersection where there's three options. You can go left around the corner, you could go straight, or you could go right. So if you're looking at here, you're coming up here, you'll see this straight, you'll see this right and left. You want to follow left and continue along the same road that I've been showing you the entire time. It's going to make a sharp left turn there, and you just want to continue along that left and following the road, and I'll continue to show you directions from there. If you go straight or right, you will end up again in kind of private areas. Those roads are also incredibly steep and much more steep than the normal Paramin road, and you can find yourself in some pressure. So you stay on this road I'm showing you, and up there is where we're trying to get to. That's the deck right there. So that's where we're headed. Let's go and continue on. So remember the directions, don't get lost. Let's keep going. Alright guys, so the last piece of important directions, and this one has no sign. You follow that road straight up and you'll come to a point where you see this very sharp right hand turn. So there's straight and then there's a right hand turn. It's a big coconut trees up there. You want to follow that right hand turn and that'll take you directly to the deck. So let's turn up now and I'll show you. Not straight. Go this way. Hi guys, so we have reached La Vigie Lookout. I'm now here. I've been greeted by this lovely guard here, my partner here. What's your name, my boy? Shinoel. Yeah. And you're going to give me some sanitizer there. Well, no, you can give me a touch too. You can give, hold on. Yeah. My boy come to give me a bounce and I only looking for sanitizer. Give me a bounce there. Yeah, man. So you see I in this here. Tell me something as I have here talking a little bit. They have any opening hours or anything?
Opening hours is from 5 a.m. and closing hours from 8 p.m.
Okay, so 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the night.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How has it been so far? You find it's been like really crowded and different
crowded
things?
Starting from the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, crowded and stuff.
Okay.
So from early in the morning, hardly anybody. From like later in the evening, like everybody's at a...
Yeah, well that people's company sunset and thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'll go and take a explore, right?
Yeah, no problem.
You know, so, well, good start. They are very pleasant people working up here, right? So you make the day good for me already, you know? And I'm going to go in and check it out now. So as you enter, you'll see that there's a couple of options or directions to go. You could head down that way, which I'm seeing in the distance is saying a couple of cooking huts and that kind of stuff. And here it's saying walk path. So let's walk the path and see what's going on. So I'll say right off the bat that it's a pretty beautiful looking setup, you know. Not that the natural one that was here before wasn't beautiful, but it's laid out quite nicely and you can really get some really like beautiful views in the north coast, which is always the case, but it has a little more heighted now. I don't know if you can see down there right now, but on one side, all the Paramin, the kind of clouds and the mist that rolls up from the ocean is kind of covering over the mountain there, but on the other side, it's just a beautiful clear blue day. I mean, lucky enough for me, I obviously picked a really beautiful day to come up here because it's like blue and the ocean looks really lovely, you know. Up here can get engulfed in like clouds and sea mist rolling up on the mountains, which is beautiful of its own, but at the same time you can't really see what's going on. So for the sake of my visit, when I'm going to probably fly the drone and stuff, I got a really nice clear day, so I'm quite excited to get the drone up there and check it out, because last time I flew a drone here, there was nothing, it was just mountain. So let's go and see what it looks like. So as I'm walking along the path here, I'm seeing that there's a lot of it's still quite natural and kept really well. As you can see over there, like these things are all areas for cooking and viewing decks. Everything is a viewing deck, but they do have areas with like sinks and things where you can actually set up and do like your cooking. I don't know if it's like a rental situation or I guess it's a first come first serve. They have like benches and stuff where you could sit down, relax and take in the views, you know. I mean, and what spectacular views for real, eh? I tell you what, you know, I'm always like repping and talking about Trinidad. Paramin has always been up there with one of my favorite places. So if any of you out there who live in Trinidad and have not come to Paramin yet, or people who are away looking at the vlog and you want to see something really beautiful in Trinidad, yeah, waterfalls and beaches obviously, you know, but Paramin, and particularly this lookout now that it's here, it's really a beautiful place to visit. And as I always telling people, especially when you come to Paramin. It's a different vibe up here. Always respect the people and the situation up here. The reason I say that is Paramin is a place, there's a lot of farming, there's a lot of kind of like country life culture up here, and it's very easy to see. Maybe you might come up and see a pumpkin growing at the side of the road. You might see herbs and fresh seasonings or fruit. Do not come up here and pick people's things on the land. Just because it's near the road doesn't mean you can take it. This is people's livelihood and this is their property. Just because you see something here, do not touch. Just like they say when you go to beaches and in the forest, take only pictures, leave only footprints. Leave only footprints. Do not take people's items from their gardens. Do not destroy their flowers. Just come and look and head your way and go back down the road. This is not our area. This belongs to the people who own the land and stuff up here. Right now there's like this cool fresh breeze just flying in my face, and it's so refreshing to breathe this air right now. Like it's different from being down in town and on the ground level at Trinidad. There's just something like really natural and beautiful about it. So come and check out Paramin, and especially this lookout if you haven't been already. And I think before the winds get too high, let me send the drone up and have a look from above and see how this place looks. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little tour, and what's my verdict on it? It's actually really beautiful. Like, I highly recommend coming up here. Now of course I did it the way I prefer, which is to show up when almost nobody's around. I'm here, it's about 8:30 in the morning right now. So if you want to get it alone, you know, try and come during the week early in the mornings. Of course the evenings are naturally a lot more busy because people come for sunset. Granted, it may be worth the fight up because a sunset up here would be absolutely incredible, and I'm probably going to come back at some point and take some sunset pictures. But for these views, I would say it's definitely worth the drive whenever you can make it. It has security, it's fairly safe, it's really well put together, you know, the deck it's wooden, it looks kind of natural with the environment. And the views are really quite stunning. You can't really get a better view of the entirety of Paramin anywhere else than up here. So yeah, come and check this place out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little vlog. I'm sorry for missing out on a video last week. I'll do my best not to miss too many weeks again. Please like and subscribe, share the video. Lots of more content to come. This year is a big year for me. I've gone out on my own. I'm going to try and make it, do the things I love. And instead of working for, other people like I've done for the rest of my life. So wish me luck. I'll see you again next week. Blessings for all the love. Have a great week, everyone. Peace out.